So the analysis component that I want you guys to undertake right now, it kind of works with what I asked you to do as far as grouping things and explaining the various pieces. All right. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to be able to explain to me the relationship of the various things that are located in the definition to what you're seeing on the grasshopper screen. Okay? So, for example, this 0.25, what is that? Where do you see that anywhere? Well, this 1.5, where do you see that? Where? But show me where you see that.
The size of the circle. Yeah. Like the range.
Okay, but what I'm going to ask you guys to do is I'm going to ask you to print this out repeatedly. So this image that you see right here, I'm going to ask you to print it out, right? And I'm going to ask you to explain to me, you know, do I see a 0.25 there? Do I see a 1.5 there? Okay? Do I see a 5 there? Right? That's part of what I want you to do. I want you guys to expand the number of the cells from 5 to 10, right? From 5 to 10 in each direction. And then, again, after you've done that, I want you to explain to me the relationship of this randomization and what you see over there. Okay? Within the definition, I want you to explain to me, I'm recording all of this so you guys can get to it all. I want you guys to explain to me what is coming out of random here, okay, and why it looks the way that it does and why it has the information that it currently has. And then finally, I want an explanation of how this links to this. Each of these things, right, is somewhere. So, what is this? What am I looking at right here? What am I looking at right here? It's what? It's a point in space. That's correct. It's a point in space. What can you tell me about that in relationship to some other numbers on this screen? What's the difference in the y-coordinate in that first grouping? What's the difference in the y-coordinate, right, for the first 5 items up there? Is the x-coordinate the same for all 5 items? It is, right? What's the difference between the y-coordinate? Oh, 5s. Okay, is there 5? Do you see a 5 anywhere up there?
Yeah, the size of 1. Number of cells exchange.
Okay, so this is what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to begin to dissect the data based on what you see here. What's this 2.25 going to do? What's the 1.5 going to do? It's doing something. And if you really think about it and you look at that thing, it's doing something. If you look at what it's being fed into, which is a domain, you should be able to come up with a conclusion. But if you can't, then try this. Change these numbers and see what happens over there. Then you might be able to say, oh, that's what those numbers represent. So what I'm asking you guys to do is to go through an analysis of all this stuff. This you don't have to worry about so much, right? This, all that this does is it shows you what numbers are where over there. Okay? All right, so that is the assignment that I'm asking you guys to undertake.
Do you want it in like a
The easiest thing would be is if you guys took the images and you put them in a Word document, and after each image you gave me a kind of a verbiage about what it is. Okay? You guys know what the snipping tool is? You guys know what the snipping tool is? So with the snipping tool you can grab stuff, right? And you can drag it and you can paste it straight into Word. It's not a screenshot. Clipping the snipping tool is much nicer than a screenshot. Screenshot gives you everything. The snipping tool allows you to select the area you want.
Oh, some people don't know the snipping tool.
Sorry?
Some people don't know how to use the snipping tool. Go to the free.
All right. Well, look it up because the snipping tool is a godsend. Okay, that's it. I'm going to stop the video and I'll record it so it'll be available for you guys to go back through. So before I close the video, let me ask the question. Does anybody know what 0.25 and 1.5 represent?
Can I take a guess? It's the range in which the numbers are between for the radius of the circle.
So do you see that over there anywhere?